seeped in history. But for Tomas Delgado, his craft isn't in the strings. It's in the artistry of the shape.
When they come here, they're looking for sound. We're tone chasers here.
For more than 3 decades, this luthier has perfected the tone of thousands of string instruments.
I'm rounding it off a little bit.
Using his hands.
People talk about elbow grease. There's no doubt. You need it here.
And an ear, as every piece of wood, every scrape, every stroke of the sanding molds a different silhouette with a distinct sound for the concert guitar.
It's sound. It's all sound, and it's color. A good guitar will enable you to paint a picture with 300, 400, 500 different colors. An average guitar, it's like me handing you a crayon box with 12 colors.
Art that's been made in this backroom workshop in Boyle Heights for decades.
We've been in business 96 years.
A few steps out of the workshop, and Candela's Guitars displays its history in its showroom as proudly as its instruments.
The first shop that they opened actually in 1932, but the photos from 1936.
Which makes him a third-generation crafter of all things 6 strings. But with his father and grandfather now gone, he wasn't sure how much longer he could keep up this store. Until his son offered 2 more hands.
There's pictures of me standing here when I was 5 years old.
With a college degree in business, Tomas Delgado Jr. left the corporate world and is now learning this trade from his father.
They can teach you the importance of what it is to own a business and how to run it, but it's another thing to know how to actually do the work, right?
On this day, he was refurbishing a guitar.
This one's my great-grandfather.
And it was made by his great-grandfather more than 5 decades ago.
Unfortunately, I was never able to meet my grandfather or my great-grandfather, but I get to meet their babies, you know? The stuff that they put hands on, and it's sort of cool.
But as rich as the history is in this room, it's the tradition out back that really sets the tone for their future.
This is like my outlet. It seems like everything else around me is just gone. Don't just ignore it for a second, just music.
A small break from real life as the Candela's Music and Arts Foundation works with families in this underserved neighborhood, offering free music lessons to students like Isclis Hernandez and Isaias Garcia Suarez.
This is helping me a lot, like so much. I have no idea what music was when I got there.
When he first walked in these doors, he was in high school. Now both these young men are first-generation college students. A sound that rings success for this business owner and father.
It's a blessing that I learned how to play guitar to help me build better, but I don't consider myself a musician.
But he is an artist.
So you listen to the sustain, the color.
A tune technician whose skillful hands and devoted heart will hopefully keep the music playing in this neighborhood and all over the world for another 96 years. Joy Benedict, KCAL News.